Here we go from Fabrizio Romano as Bayern Munich have just completed the signing of Luis Diaz for around 75 million euros from Liverpool. And what a piece of good business from Liverpool, because I don't think anyone expected that Liverpool could cash out for around 75 million euros from a player who will actually be turning 29 years old, because we all know that the peak of most players, it is usually between 25 to 28 years old there. So for Bayern Munich to pay 75 million euros for Luis Diaz, it looks like a steal, although I must say that I believe that this Luis Diaz still has it in him and he can actually do wonders in that Bayern Munich team, especially with Thomas Muller leaving. Then Yamali Musiala is injured. I think this boy can actually cook there. And this one is not good news to rival fans, because that means that we have just added even more money available for, that is to go hard on Alexander Isak. Although personally, and everyone I know that understands that even if we could not have sold this Luis Diaz, still we had a lot of money for to just comfortably go for Alexander Isak, because like I've told you guys, last season we had like 200 million euros or pounds that we could have spent with the incoming of Anslot, because everyone expects that when a new manager comes in, then money is usually available for him to spend. So clearly there was around 200 million there for just Anslot to make a rebuild of his own last season. We did not spend anything yet there. Then this season we just won the Premier League, and I'm sure that accumulated for around 200 million. And then we have just we completed as fast in the UEFA Champions League, that guaranteed us like 100 million. So if you combine all this money, you will find that it is around already. It's like around 500 million already that we have. That is without adding this sales, because I've just completed the signing of Luis Diaz. That's around 75 million. That is Kwanzaa left for 35. The likes of Kalaha. So clearly you can see we have a lot of money. So that's why I knew that even without selling Diaz, we still could have gone for Alexander Isak. So this one is not a good news to rival fans. Now let's wait and see, because personally I believe that it's just a matter of when we will complete the signing of Alexander Isak. And for those one that are still worried about that left wing, you guys, it seems like you don't understand that Cody Gakpo is also up to the task, because Cody Gakpo also made sure that Luis Diaz could not maintain that position last season. So clearly, you can see that he's actually a top player there. So personally, I believe that Cody Gakpo can actually cover up for that position, although he still needs some reinforcement. I don't know if Ngoma will be there. He can actually do some wonders in the Carabao Cup and probably in the FA Cup, and maybe sometimes come in as a substitute. But that one we just have to wait and see. And maybe Ekitike might actually also at some point play on the wing. So we just have to wait. But personally, I believe that we should go all in for Alexander Isak. And I've seen some people trying to talk about Rodrigo. I think the main point about Rodrigo is not about even his release clause. The fact that the boy, according to rumors, is that the boy wants a lot of salary. He wants a big salary. I think he's giving the vibes of Victor Osimhen, because Victor Osimhen was just about a lot of money. I know personally, I believe that these players, it's all about money. But again, you have to make some consideration. Go somewhere, prove yourself at least 1 or 2 seasons. Then from there, you can start asking for much more money. The same thing that Mohamed Salah has been doing. But for Luis Diaz, congratulations for helping us to win the Premier League last season. You were helpful. You have been helping us out here. So we cannot even ask more from you. So all the best at Bayern Munich, and you deserve this, because I know it was all about money. You are being paid 55, was it 55,000 a week? Personally, I believe that it is actually a little bit low, but I believe that at Bayern Munich you'll get more money. So all the best there, because I know you wanted to stay, but according to the salary you couldn't have stayed. So all the best at Bayern Munich.